Okay, welcome everybody to the Silverado Second Annual Summit. I know there's a number of people who are still shuffling in and some who are just coming tomorrow, but I wanted to really take the time to tell you all how grateful we are for you to come out here to this hardship post of a weekend. We are incredibly lucky to be here at the Inglenook Winery. The team here is so fantastic, and they actually suffered a pretty tremendous loss in recent weeks. Eleanor Coppola passed away, and so our hearts really go out to this family-oriented team who didn't miss a beat in helping to put on this conference, so really appreciate everything that they've done. I also want to take a minute to thank our very generous sponsors, and I encourage you all to go to have your breaks at the Rubicon Winery across the way and take a look at all of the companies and organizations that have made this weekend possible. And they have a lot of tables set up so you can learn more about them. And of course, would love to thank Maureen and Dimitri, our Silverado co-founders. Your dedication to Silverado and accelerating peace and prosperity in the U.S. is a true mark of your character. They don't have to do this. They could literally just be guests at vineyards along the Silverado Trail, and instead they roll up their sleeves every day, often 7 days a week, to make this world a better place, and it is really awe-inspiring. And to this... And of course, to our Silverado team, who has worked so tirelessly for months on end to plan this conference while simultaneously continuing to have big thoughts and research projects and publications. Many of you might think that we are a really large team, but we're actually quite small. And it's a real testament to have everybody gathered here today for 2.5 days of programming. I feel like we're really punching above our weight, and I just would love for everybody to give a round of applause to our team. You will see them around, and I encourage you to ask them questions, not too many questions, but at least a few. Deborah DeLay, our COO, has literally been making hundreds of decisions every day, and we're just in awe of how much you've done, Deb. Okay, so we've gathered this group today. You are hand-picked. So I hope that you feel special. This is a world-class group of experts. It's an expertise set that is not only remarkable, but it's also multidisciplinary. We hope that you're going to leave here smarter and with a larger network and a deeper understanding of the challenges that we have and the ways that we can all work together to solve them. Our metric for success is for you to take that clarity back to DC, to your company headquarters, to your academic institutions, your banks, your consulting companies, media outlets, think tanks, and do your own part to accelerate action in these areas. This year's conference theme is World on the Brink. It sounds ominous, and it is. We are a world on the brink in so many ways. There are military conflicts on multiple fronts, and some waiting in the wings. The global transition to a clean economy is lumbering along and needs a kickstart. A technology competition is the new battlefield, from how we use AI to cybersecurity. We have old and new adversaries. We're in a new Cold War with China that could forever alter history if we don't get deterrence right. But here is the good news. If we are on the brink, it means that we have not yet fallen. And there are unquestionably ways that we can pull back from the brink, and that is our collective mission this weekend. So I encourage you all to actively engage, whether you're on a main stage panel or in a breakout session or simply chatting over coffee and a glass of wine. You are handpicked because you have a point of view, and we want to hear it. Okay, so before we get going, just a couple of really quick housekeeping. Number one, download the app if you haven't already. It's got a lot of information in there that you're going to want. Make sure you pick up your registration packet. Make sure you pick up a book and a challenge coin. On the back of your badge, you should have 2 colored dots, and they should have numbers in them. The first dot is the Friday breakout sessions. There's 3 of them, and they each have a number. So whatever number is on there, that's the one that you're going to. And same for the second dot, which is Saturday. If you have any questions, just let us know. And also just to note that we do have some press with us this weekend. So all of the sessions that are on this stage, unless specifically noted, are on the record. And all of the sessions that are not on this stage are Chatham House, unless specifically noted to be off the record. Okay, enough for me. Without further ado, I'd love to welcome Maureen and Dimitri.